Okay, so we're back in Esthar at the Presidential Palace. Remember this place? If you ever played this game, where they wouldn't let you by? Well, now they do. President is waiting. President is waiting. And I don't play cards with people here because they make me do random, and that's cheating. Ward? Kiros. So where's the one that was at the Sorceress area when you went and got Rinoa? But you couldn't see his face. And that's probably... what is up with this country? Ward can't talk because he's got his tongue cut out or something. Oh, sure. Hey there. Well, why don't you have gray or white hair? But I want to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. I thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. Yeah, but we live in the future, so how could we affect you in the past? That's the weirdness of it. It's like Terminator 2, when what's his name? Reese comes to the future and creates John with his, sperm. Does it make sense? So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Lore of Esthar. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? I just want to know what we do next. You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll answer them. I want to talk to Ward. He says to relax here a while. You're already here, why not listen to the mission briefing? Try to make him sound like a black guy. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Tell me about Rain. Rain's story? Some other time, maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. Alright, where's Alone? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esthar. Esthar soldiers came to Windhill and Ellie's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Esther's ruler, Sorceress Palace. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for success for Esthar again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died, and Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odine wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Adia. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on that ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at the time, alone. Followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. Straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic CD. Is it my turn? Oh, is it my turn? Yeah, just make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Palace told me everything. Sorceress Ultimacia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Alone sent your consciousness back to the past. You're the smart one. I was expecting him to say, precisely. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? I don't really care. That is too bad. Let's see. I've listened to enough. There is only one way to defeat Ultimacia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump in the future under normal circumstances. But there's still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimacia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, what good will it do for the first sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. He's got a weird nose. Yeah, looks... I don't know what that is. It's like two big holes. Oh no, it's a little mustache. That's what it is. I thought it was a nose. Let's just figure out what Ultimacia is up to. In order for Ultimacia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimacia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There is two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Sasha and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. What about Adia? Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of waking inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimacia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimacia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Sasha to inherit Ultimacia's powers. That's all for the missing briefing. First go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Sasha as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimacia to possess Sasha. When Ultimacia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Sasha back into the past with Ultimacia. Alone will have to send Sasha and Ultimacy inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Adia or Adele, that's up to alone. Well, if we kill Adele, then she can't use Adele. Once Ultimacy is in the past, she uses the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Sasha and Ultimacia off from the past. Sasha will come back to this world. Ultimacia also goes back to her own world. What would be left is a time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression to the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimacia's world. It's all up to you after that. Okay. So you briefed our mission. I don't understand it either. What do we do? Will you do it? Sure. I'm not gonna keep on asking questions. Alright. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing, plus the name sounds so cool. Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimacia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack, show no mercy. Now here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Sasha, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Yes! Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimacia to possess Sasha. This will be hard on you, Sasha. Will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Alone sends Sasha and Ultimacia to the past. Alone brings back Sasha. Then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimacia lives far in the future, where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget each other. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Alright guys, what place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love, friendship, and all this sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. Now, the final battle will probably be best with Zell and Irvine. They got the strongest attack. Especially when they get down in hit points. Let's see who's got what. Yeah, I still got it. I'll keep keys and stuff. So, I assume that I'm supposed to head towards Lunatic Pandora. Which is... there it is. Alright, let's do it.